The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from Glendale. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
It's just so nice to have a veteran like this on your roster that you know might not get a ton of reps in practice, might not get a ton of reps in the preseason, but when you need to turn to him, he's there and he's ready. They've been a starter in this league. They've had success. He knows how to manage a huddle. He knows how to read defenses. He does all the intangibles that you need to turn to when your team needs a settling force at quarterback. To have one of these guys, man, what a weapon.
Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time.
It's second down and 10.
It's second down.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area. Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On 4th down, it's Matt Hawk to punt. Xavier Smith is deep for L.A. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56, the #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level. And
in trouble, and down he goes. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On the give, it's Williams. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
39-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. Taken at the 19. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cardinals offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play action, and here's Brissett. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Kobe Turner on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 46-yard line.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now it's Brissett. Will set up the screen to DeMarcado. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Now Brissett. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Brissett gonna throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll have more from Glendale. After this, it is 2nd and 6. They put Adams in motion. Second down, it's Stafford. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, Stafford to the left side, and Adams has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
42-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To the air again, Stafford. That one caught by Adams. And he'll take this one in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Cardinals 3.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On first down, we're set. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals are on top. It's now 10-7.
Cardinals 10, Rams 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They go play action with Stafford. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Stafford to throw again. Right side, complete to Nakua. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
The Rams use their third and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And the Rams first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They put Adams in motion. Short throw pulled in by Parkinson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing again is Stafford. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. We're set now on first down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied. Third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's the rookie out of Michigan, Will Johnson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. A wide open receiver, it's Harrison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's
A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Rams 10.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. He'll try the right side with Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. On play action, Brissett. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and 7. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now DeMercado. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Braden Fisk on the stop. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
For a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run. It's DeMercado. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams' 22-yard line.
On the ground, DeMarcado. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
4-yard line.
DeMarcado will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point now by Ryland. It's up and good. And the Cardinals move out to a 24-10 lead.
Rams 10.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Stafford now. That's the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Parkinson in motion. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
A gain of 19 yards.
So clearly time is not on their side, but with that clutch conversion, it still keeps their hopes alive. They need to score so fast here, Mike. It's going to take 2. So get this first one and try to get that ball back again. Long shot of it happening, but at least they got a chance.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Again, it's Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Extra point attempt to come here.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Rams back within 7. It's 24-17.
Rams 17.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.